I used to believe the people closest to you were the safest, family, friends, the ones who clapped when you started small. The ones who said, "I've got you." I never thought they'd become the reason I learned how to survive alone. They were my foundation, my emergency contacts, my late-night phone calls, my "don't worry, we'll figure it out together" people. When I had nothing, they stayed. When I was broke, they encouraged me. When I failed, they comforted me, so I trusted them with my dreams, my plans, my fears, my weaknesses. That was my mistake. It didn't change when I struggled, it changed when I started rising. When I started growing, when opportunities found me, when my life stopped looking like theirs. The smiles became forced, the support became silent. The love became competition. They stopped asking how I was doing. They started watching what I was doing. At first, it was subtle, jokes disguised as insults. "Don't forget us when you blow. Money changes people, you know. Must be nice living that kind of life." I laughed with them, but I felt the shift. Then came the betrayal. Private conversations shared publicly, my struggles turned into gossip. My confidence turned into arrogance in their stories. My boundaries turned into pride. They painted me as ungrateful, as changed, as fake, as someone who thought they were better than everyone else. And the worst part, these were the same people who prayed with me when I was broken, the same people who held me when I cried, the same people who said they loved me. I kept trying to fix it, explaining myself, shrinking myself, apologizing for my growth, dimming my light to make them comfortable. But no matter how small I made myself, I was still too big for their insecurity. The day I finally understood was the day I needed them most, and they chose to hurt me instead of help me. They watched me fall, and instead of lifting me, they clapped. That's when it hit me. Some people don't hate you. They hate who they become when they're around your growth. Losing enemies hurts, but losing your support system, that breaks something deeper, because you don't just lose people. You lose memories, safe spaces, inside jokes, history, home. But here's the truth no one tells you. Sometimes God removes people not because you're bad for them, but because they're dangerous for where you're going. Sometimes betrayal is protection in disguise. Sometimes isolation is preparation. Sometimes loneliness is alignment. I stopped begging for seats at tables I helped build. I stopped explaining myself to people committed to misunderstanding me. I stopped shrinking to fit into places had outgrown, and I started building a new circle, not based on history, but on honesty. Not on familiarity, but on loyalty. Not on comfort, but on growth. Now I understand, not everyone who starts with you is meant to finish with you. Not everyone who supports your survival can handle your success. Not everyone who loves your broken version will respect your healed version. So if your support system became your enemy, don't let it turn you bitter. Let it make you wiser. Don't let it make you cold. Let it make you discerning. Don't let it harden your heart. Let it sharpen your vision, because sometimes losing them is how you finally find yourself.